We are from
Kingston.
Yeah. Arcane roots.
And you basically were amazing.
We tried really hard.
Amazing
Thank you.
at Redfest.
Thank
you
you
very much.
This is like our home. This is like our stomping ground. It's where we were born here. Born to live here.
We went to college in Reigate, which is really close to here. It was fucking, yeah, it's wicked.
What did you do?
I wasn't born here or grew up here,
But we got him here.
but you got me here
Yeah.
when I was grown up,
And the last track of our new album, Blood and Chemistry, is called "You Keep Me Here."
and I'm staying
And
here.
he's here, and it was about keeping Adam here.
He was going to leave.
Yeah. But not anymore.
Why were you going to leave?
No, he wasn't.
I wasn't.
No, we wrote a song, so he's not leaving.
Yeah. It was like, write a song or I'm leaving. And we're like, alright.
Staying.
How long have you guys been playing together?
Me and Daryl met at Reigate College I found my pass the other day, and I think it said that it was valid till 2006, so I reckon I must have met you in 2005. We were about a year in, and then he was a bitchin' drummer and I was a bitchin' guitar player, and then we were just bitching together, and then we had another bassist, and then he liked trees, he left, and we were like, we need an Adam, and here he is.
And he never left.
And he never left.
So how long have you been?
4 years.
Yeah, 2009, January 2009.
There you go, January 2009. So 4 years I've been there.
Kicking ass. Yeah.
We're very intense friends.
Yeah.
Like, we live together in Kingston, and we're just mates. I really love them. I really
We
like
found
them.
out like recently that we never really realised, but a lot of bands aren't mates. And we always thought when we were younger that bands were mates, but apparently a lot of bands aren't mates, but we're mates, so I think that helps.
We are mates.
Yeah, we're mates.
Good mates. So it's like when we come off tour, it's like, sweet, still mates.
Adam?
I agree.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I like about Andrew is the fact that he gives everything he's got into what he's doing. He's very intense, but a good intense sort of thing. Like if he wants to be good, yeah, it's just kind of passion, you know. He kind of puts his all into whatever he does, whatever it is, and that's him.
What I like about Daryl is Daryl's very precise.
Thanks, man.
He's very he's kind of he has like his ideas are always really good, and he's always got we became good friends because we both liked each other's ideas. We thought they were really strong ideas, and like I remember when I first met Daryl, he would be studying, you know, whatever he would study it really, really hard, and it was always really inspiring to me to be you know, to have someone else who was really dedicated to what they did. And so, you know, whatever he puts his mind to, he works it out and literally finds out every little bit about it, and then puts it together, and then says, cool, well that's the box, and then he does something outside of that, and then I think that's really, you know, an admirable quality, and so it's always been a good thing to be in a band where, you know, people, you know, you kind of want people to be better than you around you all the time, so that you're like, I still need to be better at this, I still need to be better at that, and that's what I like about Daryl.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I don't know what Daryl does now.
I got to do Adam. Yeah, I really like Adam because he is the most humble bass player. He never shows off. He's so solid at playing bass, and he pretends like he's pretty laid. Well, he seems pretty laid back, but he will practice really fucking hard, and he'll work on stuff, and his bass lines are always really interesting. We never really notice when we're playing live because we're sort of trying to do our thing and play a show, but especially when we go into the studio, me and Andrew always kind of look at each other and kind of punch Adam in the arm, just being yeah, that's really, really good. And as bass players go, he's just a really, really solid, reliable person, and the stuff he comes out with, it just has loads of quality to it. It's really solid, and it's really sophisticated, mature bass playing, and every time we sort of listen to it in isolation, we're always really grateful to sort of have him in the band.
He hides away, and when I show him something, or when we're working on something, he hides away and works on it, and then it's only literally until we're recording it, we're always so good, such a good part. And you know, when we had the previous bass player, he was really technical and everything, and did a million things, and he really just kind of wanked over the songs. And you know, me and Daryl, the big thing was that we wanted someone who could add more to the song and be more intelligent and more melodic, and you know, the same way as my guitar playing, you know, I could just sort of shred over it, but you know, you want it to be tasteful and interesting, as well as sounding not sounding that way, making something really hard sound very simple. And you know, that's Adam's bass playing is always, you know, the perfect thing. It was like the perfect result of what we wanted, and we just really lucky.
I got you both then.
You got us both.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're a lucky man.
Thanks.
Lucky we're mates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What now? What?
You can hear all that, by the way, in your sound. Yeah.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
When we're having a nice
definitely.
time, it like I did a lot of smiling today as well.
Yeah, that's good.
I've always wondered, you know, people say, oh, they make so much noise for a 3-piece. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I don't know, because we've always been
Loud.
Yeah,
I
like
think we're
we've
just
tried
loud.
loads of different kind of bands, and like our biggest struggle is trying to like tombourly be quite, you know, rich kind of and wide, and it's very difficult with 3 people to try and, you know, cover the spectrum well. So I think from playing live a lot and looking at other 3 pieces that do really well, like, you know, like Biffy and, you know, other like amazing 3 pieces, we've kind of like really worked at trying to be consistent and kind of broad sonically, and use pedals and use kind of, you know, different sounds and articulation in the way we play, and we're still learning it. Like we see bands all the time. We saw Muse the other day, and there's just so much to learn from, you know, our peers, and every time we do a tour we think we're on top of it, and then we see a band who's doing it really, really well, and then we always take something from that and try and distill that into our playing. And I think every time we go on a tour we get better, because we learn from the guys that are doing, you know, a 3-piece really powerfully and really solid and really, really reliably. So I think just from playing live we've really tried to get that, you know, presence across, and it's something we're still working on, but I'm glad it seems to be
Translate.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
The most powerful emotion.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Japanese is the most powerful emotion. Like, other than that,
it's like a brotherhood, right? Is that an emotion?
yeah,
It can be.
I mean, there's. Cause I'd say, like, if we were, I don't know, if we were like a hardcore band, we were writing like loads of songs, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds fairly angry and whatever. But I think for us, it's just like the album is just a bit of everything. Like Second Breath is being angry, and Belief is kind of being disillusioned, and Resolve is being guilty, and Energy is being sad, and you know, like, they're all different emotions. So I don't really know what's the most powerful
it's like an honesty
emotion
thing, right? Like everything feels kind of honest.
Yeah, I think honesty. Honesty. I would say that's the most powerful emotion. Is like we're just doing what we're doing. we're just doing what we're doing, and you know, we just want to be the best musicians we can, and learn from everything and everyone that we meet, and you know, as much as the interviews that we have and we meet people, and you know, like, the best thing for us is when we do interviews or we meet people and they just get it, and they get all the little bits that we hide in the songs, and we spend hours hiding these tiny little things inside the songs, and all the fans who try and work out our songs and play them and do covers of them and stuff, you know, it's just the best feeling. It's the best feeling in the world, like, that there's people like you, and you know, the same reason I love these two guys is you know, it's great when you meet fans who are the same, and then I met a guy called Igor in Frankfurt, and I was having the shittest day, and he made me feel like $1 million. He was so awesome, and he knew every little clue we'd hidden in every song, and all the hard work and all the stuff we hide in Daryl's artwork, and all the things I hide in the songs, and all the themes we hide in the album, and he just got it. And so we know, we're just trying to be as honest and kind of self-aware as we can. I think that's the best thing we have going for us as a band, is we seem to be fairly good at knowing what climate we're in and what we need to do and how we need to be better. And I think our honesty just comes through. I think people are like, these guys are they're just trying really hard, and that's good, and we like that. And I think it's just a human emotion thing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.